This video is part 2 of the Events and App Lab assignment. In the first assignment, we learned how to add a new screen and import screens from other outside sources. In that case, it was a fictional student. So currently we have 4 screens: the About screen, Contact, Home, and Search screen. However, we have not made anything kind of function. So today we're going to be talking about events. And events in programming are things that happen that a computer will look for in order to make something else happen. At its simplest form, we could talk about somebody sneezing. If somebody sneezes, you're probably going to say bless you. So the sneeze is the event that causes you to say bless you. You would not ordinarily just say that, but when somebody sneezes, it does kind of trigger that. So in this case, we're going to make these 3 buttons function. And in order to do that, we would go into design mode just to confirm this is the home search button. Okay, this is the home contact BTN, sorry. And this is the home about BTN. This is where UI element IDs really become important. So we have to be in code mode to do this. And up top, you'll see code turns orange, and you can see our workspace and our toolbox have changed. On this very first part, we're going to pull out this on-event block in part 5. On-event uses IDs, something that happens, and a function. For this particular one, we're going to leave click as the type because these are buttons. Function, we're not going to put anything in that right there as a value. But this ID, we need to say home search, for example. So remember our naming conventions. It's going to be screen title underscore button title. So the home underscore search underscore BTN is going to be completely different than the search underscore home underscore BTN. So we're going to find our home search button, and there it is. And in step 5, it's going to use this console message. We're going to pull that, and it's important to put it inside, kind of nest it inside of the on event block. So this particular one right here, down below here, we have the debugging console. I did have a message in there previously. The debugging console is just that. It allows us to make sure things are working. So now this says when the home underscore search underscore BTN is clicked, we should see message down here. So we have to run the program, click. There it is. So now we can confirm that it is working. That's all it's saying in step 5. Run, finish, continue. And now you're going to see there's a brand new block that's going to be available to us called set screen. And what the set screen does, it means change the screen that the user is currently at to this screen. And you have to use your screen IDs. We're going to pull this, we're going to nest this right underneath the purple. So now it says when the home search button is clicked, it's again going to tell us message. I'm even going to change this to search. Oops, search. And we're going to set the screen. Now, screen 1 doesn't exist. So when we click the search button, it makes sense we take to the search screen. So we click the drop down here, and we have the search screen. Run, click. It works. The back home button does not work. So we need to code that up as well. So we're going to go to the search screen. This is called we go back into design mode, search underscore home underscore button. There it is. We're going to go back to the home screen, go into code. We're going to pull out another on event. The ID we need now is search underscore home because that is the home button on the search screen. I'm just going to pull out a set screen block. I'm not going to do a console. So when we click the home button on the search screen, it should take us home. And we'll see if it works when it's clicked. Run, search, home. There you go. Both of these buttons are completely functional. These are not simply because we haven't coded them. That's going to be the assignment, is to create. You're going to have to create 6 events for these 3 buttons and also the back home buttons on every single screen. The only screen, even though the search screen, the only button, so to speak, that you're not going to have to create is this one. This send button is not going to function on our practice prototype, so don't bother doing that because that's going to be there is no send page or confirmation page or form or anything like that. So that's the only one. So I want you to do make events for all 6 buttons. You should have a fully functioning app. And when you finish, please turn it in. Thank you very much.